Hey there, first grade. How's everybody doing today? And welcome back to another remote learning math lesson with Mr. Enzi. Today, we're going to take a look at some rules and how we can have a rule that changes what happens to our math problems. So for today's lesson, you are going to need a brand new math mat. This mat is called What's My Rule? And you will notice there's a big rule box, and then we have an in and an out. So you're going to want to find that math mat, place that math mat right inside your sheet protector, get your marker ready, because I am about to shrink myself into the corner. Today, we will be doing Grade 1, Lesson 7.8, Introducing What's My Rule? And you will need your What's My Rule math mat placed inside your sheet protector. So, today we're going to take a look at my magical bag. My magical bag has a nice, pretty bow. What happens to my magical bag is when I put something in it, something different comes out. We're going to see if we can figure out what the rule is for my magical bag. I'm going to put in a Lego brick. Now, once that Lego brick goes into my magical bag, something happens. Look what's in my magical bag now. 2 Lego bricks. Wow! I put 1 Lego brick in, 2 came out. Amazing! Let's try another one. This time, let's put in 2 Lego bricks. 1, 2. 2 bricks went in. I wonder what's going to come out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 Lego bricks. Wow. Does anybody think they know what the rule is to my magical bag? Wow. It kept changing. Did you guess that every time I add in a brick, I end up with 1 more brick? So my rule for my magical bag is that it adds a Lego brick. Let's try one more and see if that's true. This time, I'm going to add 3 Lego bricks. 1, 2, 3. How many bricks do you think are going to be in my bag? Well, if our rule says to add 1 more, if I had 3 bricks, 1 more would be 4. Let's see if that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, my magical bag always adds 1 more brick. Awesome job. Here is another magical bag. Watch what happens this time. This time I'm going to put in 2 Lego bricks. 1, 2. Now, the last time we ended up getting more Lego bricks. Well, this time, let's see what happens. I put in 2 Lego bricks and there's only 1 Lego brick. I wonder what happened this time. I wonder what our rule is. Wow. Let's see. This time, I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3 Lego bricks. Let's see what happens this time. Now I have 2 Lego bricks. Does anybody know what our rule is? What is happening with this magical bag? Well, with this magical bag, it takes away 1 Lego brick. So whenever you put some in, it always takes 1 away. And you end up with less. Let's see if this is really true. Let's put in 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we put in 4 Lego bricks. If we follow the rule of the magical bag, it's going to take a brick away. So there should only be 3 bricks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So our magical bag can not only add bricks, but it can also take some away. Well, my magical bag is a lot like my function machine. And my function machine is part of a What's My Rule? And my rule is just like my magical bag. Something goes in and something else comes out. And it's the rule that determines what is going to come out. Sometimes my rule can be adding, so my answer is going to get bigger. Sometimes my rule is subtraction, where my answer is going to get less. So let's take a look and let's write some numbers on our in and out box. So here's what we're going to do. Notice that we have an in, a number goes in, and a number comes out. Let's go and let's write this number here. The number 1 goes in, and the number 3 comes out. Write that on your sheet protector. The number 2 goes in, the number 4 comes out. And then the number 3 goes in, and the number 5 comes out. Does anybody have an idea what our rule is? If I put 1 in, 3 comes out. If I put 2 in, 4 comes out. And if I put 3 in, 5 comes out. I wonder what my rule is. Well, in order to go from 1 to the number 3, 1 in the rock, 2, 3, I had to add 2. 2 in the rock, 3, 4. In order to go from 2 to 4, I had to add 2. My rule is plus 2. Now, the rule has to work for every single in and out number model. You can see we have 1 plus 2 equals 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. It's like a start, change, end. The in is my start, the rule is my change, and then the out is the end. 2 plus 2 equals 4. You can almost see the number model. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 goes in, plus 2 equals 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. What if the number 7 went in? If the rule is plus 2, what number will come out? 7 plus 2 more. Did you get 9? What if the number 8 goes in? 8 goes in. The rule is plus 2. 8 plus 2 more equals 10. What if the number 10 goes in? 10 goes in. My rule is plus 2, because that's what it tells me. What's 10 plus 2? And we get 12. Notice when we have a rule that adds, our outbox is bigger. See that? The number on the outside is bigger than the number on the inside. 1 goes in, 3 goes out. It gets bigger. 2 goes in, 4 comes out. It gets bigger. That's because we are adding with this rule. Let's erase our sheet protector and let's try another one. This time, let's fill in some numbers on our in and out box. The number 3 goes in and 1 comes out. The number 4 goes in, but 2 comes out. 5 goes in, and 3 comes out. The first thing I like to look for is that notice my numbers are getting smaller. When I go from the in to the out, my number gets smaller. So that means my rule is going to be taking away subtraction. How many am I taking away if I start at 3 and I end at 1? Well, I can use a number line. If I start at 3 and I end at 1, I am counting back 1, 2. So that means 3 minus 2 equals 1. You can almost see the number model. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Let's see about 4. Start at 4 and I end at 2. There's my 4. I end at 2. How many do I count back? 1, 2 again. So 4 minus 2 equals 2. You can almost see the number model. Let's see, if 5 goes in, and I end up at the number 3, start at 5, end at 3, 1, 2. Again, I'm counting back 2. You can almost see the number model. 5 minus 2 equals 3. So let's write our rule. Our rule is minus 2. Hey, what happens if the number 6 goes in? What number is going to come out? Well, our rule is minus 2. Start at 6, count back 2. Where do you land? Did you land on the number 4? Try and do these two. What happens if the number 8 goes in? What will my out number be? And what happens if the number 10 goes in? What number will come out? Well, remember, my rule is always minus 2. 8 minus 2. Start at 8, count back 2, and we get 6. Start at 10, count back 2, 9, 8, and we land at 8. This is a rule that is subtraction because our out numbers are smaller than the in number because we are taking away. Awesome job. Go ahead and clear off your sheet protector. Let's try this one. You're going to want to write down these numbers. The number 10 goes in and 20 comes out. 20 goes in, 30 comes out. Let's see. 40 goes in, and 50 comes out. Who thinks they know our rule? If we start at 10 and then we end at 20, how many more did we add? If we start at 20 and we end at 30, how many more did we add? We know it's adding because we are getting bigger. The numbers are getting bigger. So we are going to be adding something. Did you figure out that we are adding 10? 10 plus 10 equals 20. 20 plus 10 equals 30. 40 plus 10 equals 50. See if you can finish our in-out box. 50 goes in. What comes out? 70 goes in. What comes out? 90 goes in. What comes out? Remember, our rule is plus 10. 50 plus 10 more. 70 plus 10 more. 90 plus 10 more. Did you get 50 plus 10 is 60? 70 plus 10 is 80. And 90 plus 10 more is 100. And I can use a number grid to help me solve these problems. If I'm at 50 and I want to add 10 more, I just go right down the elevator. And there it is. 60. Awesome job. Let's try one more. Go ahead and clear off your sheet protector. I want to see if you could figure this one out all by yourself. 10 goes in and 0 comes out. 20 goes in and 10 comes out. 50 goes in and 40 comes out. What do you think our rule is for this one? Try to come up with our rule and then see if you can finish the in and out box. Press that pause button. When you're done, press play. We'll see if you are correct. Did you get minus 10 for the rule? Start at 10, count back 10, and we ended at 0. 20 minus 10 is 10. I can even use my number grid. Start at 20, end at 10. I counted back 10 by using the elevator. 50 minus 10 is 40. 70 minus 10 is 60. 90 minus 10 is 80. And 100 minus 10 equals 90. Wow! Today, we took a look at a What's My Rule function machine. We looked at a magical bag that changes something when we put it in. Something new comes out. You are going to have a chance to practice your What's My Rule. So I can't wait to see how smart you are.